So, Senator, what do you think? Ajax-Pickering, April the 7th. Sunny day, at least.
Beautiful day.
What was the reaction like?
Besides a beautiful day, there was a good canvas. It's, as you know, in an afternoon like this, you don't get a lot of people home. But those who are home, I think, I felt quite good. It was certainly enough people that are still making up their minds, and we have to work for. But I was pleased with the numbers that volunteered to vote for you, that said they were going to vote for you, and we had a few signs, which is always a good sign, so I'm quite happy.
Me too, and we saw quite a few signs in those deeds already of ours, only a few for the other side. And I'm just struck every day by how everyone has a variety of this economic story. You know, some of them, pensioners would like more of a tax for a higher guaranteed income supplement. The Prime Minister's message today about doubling the amount you put into the tax-free savings account,
which is a great initiative.
It wasn't yet on people's tellers, it says, because it just happened, but that's the kind of thing that is going to appeal to them. And you know, I said to a lot of people, taxes need to keep going down, we need investments, but we also need to get rid of the deficit. And I haven't had a single person contradict.
No, each one of the people you talk to will have their own issues, so they'll see it through their own lenses, and that's why you'll get a variety of different opinions. But overall, that's the story. I mean, our story on the economy, the world has said Canada got it right, Canada did it right, and people understand that. At least any average thinking person. Those who are opposed to you are going to be opposed, period. You're going to have a certain number of that. You're absolutely right. I think the two things that resonated at the door for me was we didn't need this election. They called the election. I think that's an issue that went very well. And the other was the economic policy.
And I'm amazed also that people understand that if your taxes are too high, or if your deficit is too big, you're vulnerable. Somehow you won't be able to compete. You might get attacked by the bond market. Your credit won't be good anymore. Your dollar will be in trouble. 10 or 20 years ago, people didn't have that direct understanding of these things, but they've seen it happen. You know, in Portugal and other parts of Europe, even the United States, their financial leadership has been called into question. They want Canada to be strong.
In the last 2 or 3 years, this has been a main issue that Canada has had to deal with. The world has had to deal with. And so it's been a topic which has been discussed throughout the media on a regular basis. So people are much more aware than they had been before. But you're absolutely right. We need to make sure that we don't create a weakness for our country. The fact that our dollar is at 104 today, a little over 104 as a matter of fact, certainly there are some disadvantages in certain things that cost more. But it's an indication of what the world thinks of our country, of where they peg it in the sense of the area of strong countries. And Canada is today seen as a strong country, and principally because of the things that this government, Harper government, Flaherty and finance people were able to put in place to create the fundamentals which are necessary for the recession to have, in effect, gone by without us really being as effective as the rest of the world.
Amen.
Amen.
Thanks, Senator.
Thank you. Fantastic.
Thanks for coming.